Allow me to come forth.
Take my radiance.
I will conquer.
Blessings of starlight upon you. Allow me to come forth.
Fight.
Take my radiance.
May the moon goddess Monalise bless you. The Crescent Order and Lady Mithracia are in favor of you.
Head as far northeast as possible, and you'll find a town at the farthest point on the coast. This is the port town Losenia spoke of, Lacune, the largest port on Increscent, and the place from which elven ships head out to sea. Signpost: Ship trade at Lacune Shipyard. Seafaring at West Lighthouse. Note: only Sheen elves and tame domestic pets may enter Lacune. Postscript: violators shall face tribunal. Sheen elves' exclusion of outlanders seems to extend beyond the royal city. Wanting to enter is all well and good, but who knows if the guard will be so welcoming.
Well, what can I do for you?
The Lacune guard yawns and lazily glances up at you. Boredom and lethargy seemingly the order of the day.
You got a problem? Oh, Lacune is just ahead. You can pass. This isn't Increscenta. Of course anyone can... Wait. You're not a Sheen elf. That's not allowed. Stay where you are. Non-Sheen elves are not allowed in any of Increscent's settlements, and Lacune is no exception.
A flicker of hesitation crosses the guard's face. It appears he has some reservations.
Do you really insist so? What if I say no? What would you do to me? Oh, I get it. You're up to no good. It is exhausting to keep my eyes on someone mischievous. If you insist, then you'll have to find a local resident in Lacune willing to be your guarantor. Yes, if a resident will act as your guarantor and invite you into town, the Lord won't have my neck if anything goes awry. In any case, by Crescent law, outlanders are forbidden from towns except for invited visitors. As for whether visitors are populations other than Sheen elf count, there's no explicit ruling against it, so let's assume they do. To sum it up, as long as you have a guarantor that invites you into Lacune, it's fine. This bay is packed with dazed locals. You should try striking up a conversation with one. Best of luck, traveler.
The storm. When will it come? Yes, the storm. So calm. Hate it. Only storms. Bundled up in lightning bolts and huge waves. Can't dock. Can't turn back. The whole world. Just me and my ship. No. You can't understand, Outlander. The storm. When will it return?
The male gazes out at the ocean, deep in thought. Silently, he revisits the memories of times gone by. It seems best to leave him be.
Alas, the ocean. Are you talking to me? I just... Alas, the ocean. Sighing? Yeah, I'm sighing. Alas, the ocean. I can't explain. I don't know why. But seeing the ocean, I can't help but sigh. Alas, the ocean.
The elven maid looks out at the ocean and sighs, absorbed in hazy thoughts. It seems best to leave her be.
Oh, how I wish I could sail.
The sheen elf slothfully lifts his arms and points straight ahead.
You see that lighthouse up ahead? That's where vessels head out to sea. Are you a traveler? Such a rarity! I reckon it's been around 100 years since I last saw a fresh face on Increscenta. Aye, this was once the rowdiest spot in the Aethercairn. Countless sails passed through the port, troves of wondrous wares and treasures. At one time, this place even outstripped the splendor of Increscenta. Alas, since Lord Felindor took power and erected the Mythal, Lacuni's former glory has faded. The circulation of monopole compasses is rigorously controlled. Average sailors can't depart the port, and no one spares the ship so much as a passing glance. All their hard-learned skills that kept them afloat are no longer worthwhile. Without purpose, many folk here have gradually succumbed to anima damnum. At first, the body fatigues easily. Then, one's interest in anything wanes. Memories become hazy, and wit is dulled. After that, one loses the ability to speak properly, often muttering and mumbling incoherently at the ocean or random objects. It's like losing your soul. So, did you come to Lacuni intending to set out to sea, traveler? Then you must have a monopole compass. Without one, even the finest elven ship won't navigate the Mythal. Oh? Let me take a look. This is... indeed, a genuine monopole compass. Magnificent. My talents don't extend so far, sadly. I suggest you make inquiries around the shipyard. There's likely an old tinkerer or two that might be able to help.
You tell the sheen elf of your predicament. The guard has insisted you require a sheen elf guarantor to be allowed entry into Lacune.
A guarantor, huh? That's no small feat, and it's the sort of thing likely to catch the tribunal's eye.
The sheen elf before you is hesitant. You need to think of a way to get their approval.
To think Lady Mithrosy placed her trust in you. It would be my pleasure to act as your guarantor. Crescent was far more prosperous when Lady Mithrosy presided over the Crescent Order, not nearly so depressing or isolationist. Alas, she left her flock and locked herself up in that silvery tower. No one in Crescenta has had the power to restrain Felindor ever since. We all wait in hope for Lady Mithrosy's reappearance. Let's leave it at that. I'll compose a testimonial for you.
The Sheen Elf somberly signs the letter. Presenting this letter to the guards should grant you entry into Lacune.
When do we set sail?